Hi guys, I'm Matt Breslau. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we did the first mission of Dire Docks after finally getting 100 coins in Shifting Sandland after 3 long, grueling years. And I said we were going to finish up Dire Docks before we hit up this beautiful entrance right here. But somebody informed me, and by somebody I mean the internet, because I didn't remember. But we actually aren't able to get all the things in all the stars in Dire Docks until we do this, because certain things won't appear until Bowser leaves this area, and yes, that means this is a Bowser level. Let's do it. So this is Bowser in the Fire Sea. So just like Bowser in the Dark World, the first Bowser stage of this game, we have to collect 8 red coins here to get a castle secret star. So I'm going to. And along the way, we're going to kick some Bowser ass. So how is everybody? I just got my oil changed in my car today. And I decided I wanted to come home and play some Super Mario 64. Alright, so the first red coin is right up here. I usually just jump straight across and stop moving as fast as possible. If you get hit at all, there's that there, so you shouldn't have much of a problem. Alright, so the next one... Well, first let me get this. There's really no reason to collect any more than just the red coins in this mission, but... oh well. So there's the second one. The third one is right up here in the corner, and the fourth one, you may have seen it, it's actually below this. So you have to get on it, get off, and then fall into that one, and do this again. So, oh, I'm so glad to be back in the swing of playing Mario 64. I am so happy. Whoo boy! I didn't like not LPing. Like, you'd be surprised. I know I was gone for 3 years, and typically if you like something, you stick with it, right? But, ever since I was a kid, I've always done that. I've never actually done that the way you're supposed to by writing that thing up. So, yes, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. Mostly to myself, I'm sorry, because I really like LPing, and I don't know, there's not even about having an audience. I really like to just talk while I play games. It's like it's a social thing for me. I don't know. Like I never thought of video games as something that should be isolating. You should enjoy it. I don't remember if the red coin is here or yeah, it is here. So ever since I was a kid, I've pretty much been taught, oh, video games are immature, if you play them, you suck butts, and other types of body parts. And even still to this day, my family thinks that I'm immature for playing video games. But look, I'm responsible, and I play video games, so let's shit. Let's not shit. Let's get that. I'm going to die, probably. Hooey! Alright. Alright. Get that! Yeah! Alright. Yeah, I didn't remember whether or not there was a coin up here, but I guess there's not. And we have 7, so all that remains is 1 more, which, yeah, it's right there. Oh, because that's where the star appears. That's why I went up there. I knew that there was something important up there. Alright. And... Starget! Here we go! So, we got the 8 red coins and Bowser in the Fire Sea. Let's take out Bowser in the Fire Sea. I always wondered as a kid what that thing is that you jump into when you go to face Bowser. Pestering me again, are you, Mario? I don't remember what voice I gave him the last time we saw him, so bear with me. Can't you see that I'm having a merry little time making mischief with my minions? Now return those stars, my troops in the walls need them. Ha ha ha! Alright, so Bowser's got some new moves! He does this stompy thingy that my family likes to do when they're mad. Whew! But other than that, it's roughly the same fight. He is a little bit tougher. It's a little bit harder to get behind him, but hopefully... Oh, and he can teleport now. I forgot about that. Alright, but luckily he still only takes one hit here. So, let's, does that... Nope. That's not gonna do it. And when he jumps back on, he will do that stompy thing again, where the entire arena just rocks back and forth like it's... Oh my god! I forgot he can also Sonic it up. Let's rotate the camera in the correct direction toward that. Mine bomb? I don't know. Eat a fat one, Bowz. So I called the last episode Mario Beats the Bowz, but I guess I'm going to call this one Mario Bones the Bowz. But not like that. Like figuratively boned. Like Bowser's boned right now. We didn't bone him. Hey, look, we got a key! Let's distract from that terrible joke I was just about to avoid. Bowser, in the fire sea, clear. Now let's finish up Dire Docks. Or we'll do like 1, 2, maybe 3 stars here. So chests in the current. Luckily, I remember the order of the chests in this one. It's probably not what you'd expect. So, let's not get whirlpooled, though. So this is the first one here, near this clam. Then the second one, you come along the bottom here, going toward the left. Or counterclockwise. Alright, Mario, let's open it, huh? You can tell it's the wrong chest if you get shocked, and I didn't get shocked, so that means it's not the wrong chest. I just didn't open it. You have to be in a very specific place, because 90s games with bad hit detection. Let's grab this one next. Let's grab this one. The whirlpool is very strong. It can pull you in even from all the way over here. And then the last one is the one that we saw. Ah, clam it. I didn't mean to say that. That was a cross between goddamn clam and goddamn it. And I said, ah, clam it instead. And I'm very proud of myself. Open the chest! I don't want to die! Thank you! And before we actually drown, let's get the star. Mash that A button, don't want to die. There we go. We have gone. Here we go. Oh boy. Alright. Let's do 1 or 2 more, like I said. Pole jumping for red coins. Alright, so here we go. So, in the last episode, I said that Bowser's submarine only appears during the first mission. And I thought that to be the case because I'm pretty sure I always did Bowser in the Fire Sea directly after finishing the first star in Dire Docks. But as it turns out, the sub stays there until you do Bowser in the Fire Sea. Which, for me, was just always right after the first mission, so I was mistaken there. So we had to do Bowser in the Fire Sea, otherwise the submarine would still be here, and the poles that we need in order to jump from red coin to red coin during this mission would also not be here. So I'm glad that we did that. So this might be the hardest red coin mission for newcomers, and because of the Let's Play curse, it'll probably be the hardest red coin mission for me. So, this isn't the right one. It's that one over there. When you hit that switch, 2 sets of breakaway blocks appear. I don't know if these blocks have an official name. But, okay, so all the red coins are up here. And we have to do some jumpies to get from one to the next. The game doesn't really teach you about pole jumping, though, so I don't know if I mentioned it in any of the previous episodes, but I guess I'll talk about it briefly. So, Mario will automatically attach to a pole when you jump onto the Let's Play curse. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Mario will automatically attach himself to a pole when you jump onto one, although you actually have to be jumping onto the pole. Whew! Alright, so that was a detour for just those coins, so now we have to go back and go the other direction. And whatever direction Mario's back is facing when you press A is where Mario will jump, and you can change that by rotating left and right. But as Mario climbs, he will automatically home in on a position that he likes. So that's the position Mario likes. And I messed that up, but that's okay. I'll still talk about pole jumping while we're getting back. Since I cut one time, I won't cut a second. Every pole that Mario jumps onto has its own, I guess, sweet spot where when you're climbing upward, Mario will automatically rotate himself to be facing that side of the pole, I guess you could say. Oh my god! Alright, I'm cutting again. Okay, we're back. I'm on the pole again. But anyway, jumping from pole to pole really isn't as hard as I'm making it look, because all you have to do is press A while you're facing the other pole. So here the other pole comes right behind this one. Be right back! Alright, here we are again. Let's grab this pole. And that one. Hoo doggy! Alright, this one. Thank goodness. I thought I was going to miss that again, too. This is what I was talking about when I said it's probably one of the hardest red coin missions. Since you can't really see your shadow, because you're floating above the water, which is all the way below you, it's kind of hard to gauge exactly where Mario is. I mean, you can rotate the camera to get a little bit of a better cardinal direction view, but it's still not really the best. And since, for whatever reason, the ROM that I'm using, its floor assets don't want to fully load, I can't see Mario's shadow even when he's directly on top of the floor, which is disgusting, and I'm dealing with it in therapy. Alright, so there's that one. So yeah, that's definitely a better view than I had before, so we'll chalk it up to bad camera use. But now let's go this way. So we have 5 coins so far, and the last ones will be right here. Hoo boy! So we're going to come over to this one first before we go behind. So these do sync up eventually, to some extent. So we'll wait until they do. There we go. And we're actually going to get all 8 red coins, and I only cut, what, 3 times, I think? It depends on what I decide to do in the editing, though. I'll probably still cut all the parts I said I would, because, well, why would I want you guys to listen to my bloody silence? Like I just did right there. You know what, I'm going to jump off here instead of waiting, because I can just go back to the beginning and take just one pole over to where the star is, and we'll be okay. And then I'll never have to do this goddamn red coin mission again, but I'll still have to pole jump for red coins when we get the 100 coin star. Boy, oh gee. Oh, come on. Alright, that wasn't too bad. The camera auto-righted itself to be in the correct orientation for me there. Alright, so let's, there we go. And we did it, and I only failed a butt-ton of times. Jeez. Alright. Let's do... you found 70 power stars. The mystery of the endless stairs is solved. So I didn't get to show that off, but that's okay. Most people know about that already. Thanks to you. And is Bowser ever upset? Now on to the final bout. So you only need 70 stars total in order to beat the game. Now I'm going for 120, and since I'm getting every last star that I can at the time it's available to me, we already have 70, and we haven't even touched the last floor yet. I didn't even get to show off the final area. You can enter the final area without 70 stars, but when you climb up the staircase to the final Bowser it's actually an endless staircase, and it plays a nice shepherd's tone in the background, which is a nice audio illusion. I didn't show that off, unfortunately, but then again, I didn't really want to, because we're doing this legits. Go watch a regular LP if you want that. Let's go through the jet stream. So, we've already done this mission in Jolly Roger Bay. You just need a metal cap. There's also a jet stream in Dire Docks. I don't know why they decided to do that. I mean, they have millions of red coin missions in the game, but those all seem to serve kind of a specific purpose, and also the red coins help toward the 100 coin count. But there are only 2 of these missions, one in Jolly Roger Bay and one here. So, now they are a little bit different. So, what you can do if you want is do this without a metal cap, but I'm going to do it with a metal cap because that makes it a little bit easier. Instead of just getting a star outright, what you have to do is come in to the jet stream, and the game wants you to go through 5 of those rings that are coming out from the grate. So we're just going to stand in the center and collect 5 by doing pretty much nothing. Let's go. Come on. Alright, so we got 1. And the metal cap ran out, so now I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I think you have to get 5 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, there we go. We still needed the metal cap anyway, because we have to get the star. But, God, it's amazing how much I just don't seem to remember. It's actually a little frustrating. It doesn't help either that I was in a good mood when I started. I'm still in a good mood, don't get me wrong, but the excess failure would piss me off even if I weren't recording, so to have it happen on camera just makes it, oh, that much worse. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one.